complex ng main character.
Wow, I think the writer and director Kevin would answer that.
I think you can say that na we actually stumbled upon na na-realize lang namin na, oh wow, nag-a-add pala to with how they look na may mother-daughter look dito. And I think even while we were writing the character, we wanted the guy to be projecting this sort of mother figure or feeling of woman figure through Rosemary and his mom.
I see. Thank you so much, Kevin. And nandito na rin po si Zara, one of our cast. Yes, congratulations. Hello. Okay, I think medyo sundan ko na yon, Kevin. No? What was your intention of, what, this is the first full-length film of Kevin. Yan, palakpakan naman natin siya. And also, siguro with your first full-length film, why is this the topic that you've chosen for your first full-length?
So I started writing this in the pandemic, and I had this whole existential crisis, and I was going through this feeling that I called privilege guilt, where parang sobrang dami nahihirapan, and I'm comfortable with my family and at home, but so nag-guilty ako dun in a sense when I should be feeling grateful. So it kind of opened my eyes on social classes and dynamics, how we treat each other, why aren't we treating each other the same way. I felt like the heart of the film was there. But as we were developing the film with me and Jen, we wanted, of course, to make it fun and entertaining. Something that we were very into at that time were like mga party rave cultures. Of course, everyone in the pandemic, alam niyo sa limbo stage na, oh, are we gonna go out na ba? Or bawal pa ba? Hindi pa natin tayo post or secret parties pa ba to? Which I felt like what we were going through at that time. So, medyo may halo siyang ganun.
Yeah, very personal, no? Very personal, and how we can just relate na, alam mo yun, yung pagkapanood ko dito, yung pandemya, it can hit anyone. Walang class. Diba? And maapektuhan talaga tayo. And it really showed here, it was very evident. So anyone else who has a question from our cast or producers, we have one here. This lady in gray. Yes, ikaw po, miss. Thank you.
Hello. First of all, congratulations po, sobrang ganda po ng film. And it's a visual experience. So, and emotional as well. I guess the question I have is, of course, understood na merong childhood trauma yung bida, and especially with his mother. I'm just curious, why was the backstory of it, like, yung backstory is yung mother nag-work sa nightclub, I guess. It was exposed during the trip. Why was that particular backstory chosen for the character?
I think it was coming again in that topic and conversation of ano ba, saan ba nanggaling si the guy? Ano ba yung class niya in this class, whatever story. And we felt that yung having that part of his context with the mom, na kung bakit siya nagka-trauma or bakit ganun yung backstory niya, felt it was strong and natural lang siya. Even when we were hashing it out with JK, if you know JK, he also he says he grew up in poverty in Cebu. Sobrang naging personal yun for him. Not necessarily kung ano yung job ng mother, pero yung coming from that backstory really played a lot into his character and the way we shaped his whole motivation.
Thank you for that, Kevin. And maybe we can ask, nandito na pala ang ating one of the actors, Jordy Bellanuno. Hello. Congratulations. And meron pa isang film, So, parang festival niya, guys. Okay. So maybe, I'm curious lang ako one of the things kasi na parang I'm curious when I'm also an artist, yung mga medyo on the privileged side, or diba, we call them the antagonists. But how do you still sympathize with them? No, maybe Shay or Aaron can share, diba? Sometimes we can just coin you the antagonist or the villain or what, but can you still sympathize with them when something is not yet over in life? Yeah.
I mean, hindi po talaga ako makarelate sa kanila, first of all. Pero as an actor, you can't judge your character. So, truth nila yun. So, kahit na mahirap hanapin kung bakit, there are people like this, unfortunately. They do exist. We see them, we know them. And parang, ayun, it was just hard to not judge them. But exploring their truth was interesting. Kasi, yun na talaga yun eh. And to them, that's it. That's the biggest problem in the world. So, ayun.
It's part of the story, no? I
Yes.
think, no, Shay, yun yung isa sa mga magandang instrument. Yes, Ira.
Yeah, actually while conceptualizing the characters as well, kami as castmates, we were talking about the stories behind our characters
Background.
before the character background
Tama.
before the film. So, pinakwento talaga namin kung ano yung mga naging buhay nila. So, si Aaron naging anak ng Modelier, tapos ito si Shay, naging parang siya yung prima donna sa Portland society. Kaya, I related with this character in a way na ako personally may kilala ako ng katulad ni Aaron. Aaron the character. And nakasalimuhan ko po sila sa mga... So may distinction po between Aaron and Aaron Maniero po ha. Mabait po talaga ako in real life. Mukha lang po talaga ako mataray. Pero yun po, how I sympathize with the character is that I know Aarons. I've been partying with Aarons. There are so many Aarons in the Philippines and in the world, in the universe rather. Kaya that's how I related with my character. And in a way, the struggle that they were going through then, we tried to highlight it na parang yung iratang-irata na talaga, this quote-unquote struggle that they had. So the irritable, yung pagkapasok na ng character ko, iratang-irata siya kasi hindi siya pinapapasok ng guard. Kasi yun yung naging reality niya. Kasi yung mga realidad ng mga characters, iba-iba. And that's something the film also highlighted.
Yes, ang ganda ng term, no, na yung realidad, iba-iba. And I think there's another reality here from I think ang ganda ng pagkaka-place kasi, no, yung nasa roof deck and then may basement. Nandun dun yung staff. So dito naman, di ba, with Joribel and also Zara, ano naman yung mga parte, no, ng mga characters nyo that you also sympathize with or parang naging processes nyo as an actor? Gusto kayo magkahiwalay din kayo dito sa kawas. May something pa dito na. Sige. Anyone can start.
Ay, naku. Siguro sa character ni Likha, nakasympathize ako kasi before being an actor, wow, actor na!
Ano ba?
Ano po kasi ako, nag-work po ako talaga sa production. So, laging under production design, ganyan. Sa Discover. Tapos, ayun. So, nakarelate ako kay Likha kasi bilang manggagawa din ng pelikula, nakarelate ako sa kanya na may mga tao talaga na tulad nila, Aaron, na-experience ko din.
Ira the character.
Yeah.
Just
Kaya, ayun, naiintindihan ko si Likha at sa experience sa danas niya, masaya, pero alam mo yun, kasi nga may inuuna kang bagay, yung trabaho mo, imbes na parang natatanggal na yung ibang problema. Kasi ito yun, parang ako mabuhay araw-araw. Everyday, magkano lang po yung sweldo namin, 700. Yun ba yung nasa ipag-usapan natin?
may background din sila guys. Character background. Okay.
Ayun, paano naman si Rosemary?
Yes, si Rosemary. Co-host yun. Okay.
Ako, ano ba? Well, madaling mahalin yung character ni Rosemary. Sobrang lovable niya. And sobrang nakatulong sa akin na si JK yung co-actor ko dito. Kasi yung distance din kasi like kung ilalagay siya on an artist side, yung distance siya namin, sobrang malayo din. Kaya parang madali, hindi naman super dali, pero sobrang nakatulong talaga sa akin yun, na mag-play around dun sa distance between us, yung character. And at the same time, Diyos ko, ako po umiyak.
Iba yung relate na to.
Oo, sobrang relatable din talaga ni Rosemary. Pili ko sa lahat na naka-encounter or yung ganong struggle and ganong struggle na mapunta or ma-stop sa pandemic. And ayun, kaya sobrang saya ko din na nagkaroon ng ganitong character na plinay ko kasi na-release ko yung mga hinanakit ko ng pandemya. Mga ganun, oo. Mga katulad nila Aaron, the character.
Yes, thank you so much. No, two different realities, but that is just in the story. Alam niyo ba, may realities din ang production, ang producing. So we're very fortunate na meron tayo dito 3 producers, di ba? Okay, na siguro makakapag-share lang sa atin what were the biggest struggles producing this one. Yan, magpapasan po sila ng mga mikropono. And how did you overcome yung mga struggles na yun while making this one?
Wala daw po please ka.
Sana all.
Like any other process ng paggawa ng pelikula, feeling ko siya yung pinaka-inevitable, lalo sa producers, from pre-production to hanggang post.
Yes.
Hanggang
Very
gitna.
heavy yung
Ang
post
heavy
nito,
na.
no? Oo, very heavy.
So, marami din, like, location, as live producer, how do I manage the budget with the vision ni Direk? That's like, syempre, yun ako. Ako kasi, I would like to parang defend yung vision ni Direk and how he sees it. Pero, meron din kaming reality wherein titingin lang sa akin si Direk. Tapos like, you will like ask for something. Sabi ko, Direk, wala na po. May monitor ba? Direk, wala na po. So yun. But at the end of the day, I love working with this team, John, Bianca, and Direk, and the rest of the cast kasi very masaya lang kami. Despite the challenges and stress na pinagdaanan namin, lagi lang kami tumatawa. Parang isang malaking trip lang din yung mga ginagawa namin. Ganun na no bad trip talaga siya.
Wow, thank you so much. And si Bianca, maybe can say a few words.
I think naging challenge din yung casting in the sense na hinahanap namin yung chemistry sa kanilang lahat. So I guess nakwento naman nila na we had workshops before para pa ma-shell out nila yung characters nila. So scheduling pa lang kasi ang dami nila. No? So kailangan namin ma-make sure na nasa isang lugar, isang araw lang kami magkakasama. And also we shot the film for 10 days. So medyo marami kami shoot na gabi. At konti yung gabi. So kailangan namin siyang i-stretch talaga. So yung mga sequences doon na mukhang mabilis lang pero 3 days namin sinunod kasi kulang kami sa gabi. So yun yung challenge kasi kailangan namin mag-isip ng gabi at tulog sa umaga. Pero hopefully nag-pay off naman siya and
It really paid off. Yes, well, congratulations. Well, thank you. Si Janva would like to say a few words and before we wrap up. And also maybe a last question. Sige, Jan.
Sige, I think for me, since Kev also is a first-time filmmaker and then ako as a producer, syempre, hanap ng funds, gano'n. So, parang feeling ko medyo mahirap maghanap ng studio or like co-funders na parang syempre si Kev parang first time naman niya, so it's like kailangan namin siya i-sell na parang bibigay sila ng fame. At tapos parang with me, syempre konting like kailangan i-balance yung commerce, paano namin siya ibabalik to them.
Yes, yes.
So, kaya mapapansin niyo like, medyo inano rin namin yung mainstream sensibilities ng film and yung entertainment value, but also, syempre yung core na gusto sabihin ni Direk and the team, nandun pa rin siya.
Wow, points to ponder sa mga gusto mag-produce, no, in the future. It's still a business then after all. But thank you so much for creating this film. Everyone here na kahit na yung wala dito, they're all a big part of this piece, no. And I think kanina wala lang dito at yung DOP nila si Martika, maraming tricks just to work on the budget. Kita nyo naman technically it's very heavy on paano mapapakita yung buong visuals. But thank you so much also for everyone for being here. Thank you for supporting Cinemalaya and also independent film festivals. Nabubuhay kami dahil sa inyo. So maraming salamat. And also, I think we have one last from Miss Mars. Yes, please.
Thanks, Tony.
Yes, yes.
Miss Mars po from Stick.ph. Congratulations to the everybody involved. Actually, na-late nga po ako sayang. Sana pwede ko ulitin next time. Yung pong use, when you're in a tight situation like that, di ba? Mental health also comes in. Like yung si Bro, yung character ni Bra. So to anyone who can answer this, kailangan po talagang, I mean, may introduction ng weed and everything, yung cookies and stuff. So yun ba talaga yung magiging escape natin to overcome a situation that they're into? And secondly, something like, how did you guys bond after filming this movie? So, yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you. Good question. Thank you, Ms. Mars. I think Kevin can answer.
I think you're talking about the character of Jico, siya yung si Nix. He's the one yung parang yung stoner. But actually, we wanted to sort of break that sort of stoner stereotype. Even if he's playing that, na parang siya actually pinaka mentally chill. Siya yung pinaka-okay lang sa pandemic, which of course, we want to introduce the idea of it being a therapeutic thing, not exactly just for escape or not exactly just for abuse. Ano yung second question po? Yung paano kami nag-bond?
Yes, after.
After, hindi niya.
Kain daw.
Nag-edit kami.
Actually, wala pa nangyayari daw.
Kagabi lang kami ng-party eh. Nagkaraoke nga kami. Nagkaraoke kami once. Nag-party kagabi. But everything in between that, we were really giving our all in the film. In every department, and whoever wanted to be able to contribute.
Okay, thank you so much. Meron pang last. I think last one na talaga, ha? And then we can wrap up. Okay, thank you.
Hello po. I'm actually really curious about the ending. Why you choose to make it, I guess, a bit more open-ended and to show that there is like this reconciliation or a potential for reconciliation, but you don't exactly show what that looks like, because I was really hoping for more when it ended. So I'm really curious about that.
I think
Si Jory
the best
Bell.
person to ask that is the last image that you see before we cut to black, and it's Jory Bell's face.
Sige, habang nagpapasahan sila ng kung sinong sasagot, hindi, gusto lang namin po i-acknowledge ang presence ni Attorney Lorna Capunan, isang advocate for women's and children's rights and environment. Hello po, magandang hapon. Salamat po for being here and supporting sa inyo. Salamat po. Ayun. Yes, Jordan.
Yung scene na yung end ng film, yung shot namin yung scene is, dinirect ako na, so, while I'm dancing, makikita ko si the guy, and then magkakatinginan kami. And somehow, yung nakuha kong direction from it is it's more of like confrontation with the guy. So, I don't know, feeling ko lang. Feeling ko lang. So, kaya siguro in-end doon yung film is for the character of Rosemary na kino-confront din yung audience about that. Kasi di ba parang somehow may mirroring din with some of the audiences dun sa the guy. Kaya din siguro, reaction ko lang to. Kaya din siguro the guy lang yung name niya and wala siyang certain like name, specific name talagang binigay. So, tama po ba ako?
Exam pala ito. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat. And again, these are the